breaking news.
Tragedy in New Hampshire when a gunman opens fire inside a country club. Diners scramble to safety, a hero hitting the shooter with a chair to stop the chaos. Tonight, what we're learning about the victims.
I watched the news and they said a man was killed. I go, but it can't be my son.
The suspected shooter.
He's a former employee of the club.
And the search for a motive behind the violence. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Ken McLeod. Tonight, police have identified the man killed in the shooting. We're told 59-year-old Rob DeCesar was dining inside the club with his wife and adult son and was shielding his family from the gunman when he was shot and killed. And tonight, we've learned the suspected shooter was a former employee of the country club, but he hadn't worked there in over a year. 23-year-old Hunter Nadeau, a Nashua resident, is now facing murder charges. Our team coverage begins with WBZ's Samantha Chaney, who is live for us in Nashua tonight, where police are now trying to pin down a motive. Sam?
Good evening, Ken. Right now, investigators, they are inside of the Sky Meadow Country Club here in Nashua, New Hampshire, nearly 24 hours since that shooting happened. And right now they are scouring the scene, searching for clues into what exactly motivated that shooter to open fire.
I want to start by just saying that our hearts go out to the victims in this case.
New Hampshire Attorney General John Formella extending his condolences this afternoon.
Most importantly, Robert DeCesar and his family and loved ones.
We have multiple casualties. They're staging in front of the golf course in the main building.
To this father, Robert DeCesar, who died having dinner with his family at the Sky Meadow Country Club last night.
Our hearts go out to the other victims at the event.
Just before 7:30 p.m., New Hampshire police say 23-year-old Hunter Nadeau opened fire, shooting 3 people at the Prime restaurant inside the club.
One of those victims was an employee of the restaurant. One of those victims was a patron. We had 4 other individuals suffer non-gunshot wounds.
Officials say those victims are expected to be okay thanks to a quick response from Nashua police and the heroic actions of people inside.
I was talking with a gentleman in there who took a chair, hit him over the head. He dropped the gun. The man fled.
This ended up being a fairly contained event. It lasted well under a minute, and it was not nearly as tragic as it could have been.
And while police continue to investigate what led to this tragic shooting, one thing has been made clear.
We don't have any evidence at this time that would indicate that Mr. Nadeau was motivated by a hate-based motivation.
Now, at this time, police, they are still in the very early stages of this investigation. The Attorney General tells us that there may be more charges still to come. Mr. Nadeau, he is expected to be in Nashua District Court tomorrow. Ken?
All right, Sam, thanks for that. A mother spent some agonizing hours trying to confirm that it was her son who was killed in the shooting. 59-year-old Rob DeCesar was at dinner with his family when the gunman came in. WBZ's Paul Burton picks up our team coverage there.
When I watched the news and they said a man was killed, I go, but it can't be my son. So that's what runs through your mind. It can't be.
Every O'Rourke fights back tears. Her son, 59-year-old Rob DeCesar, was killed Saturday night in the deadly Sky Meadow Country Club shooting in Nashua, New Hampshire, where several other people were also injured.
Just shock, and of course the next thing is denial.
O'Rourke says Rob was enjoying dinner at the country club with his wife and daughter, while a wedding party was taking place in the other room when shots rang out. She says her son got up to protect his family from the shooter.
And he came in and shot the manager, maitre d', just came in and shot him. I think he fired 5 shots or whatever, and a guy hit him, and another guy tackled him. He saw what was coming, and he turned around and went for him. And because his wife and daughter would have been next.
Rob worked for an HVAC company in New Hampshire, but lived on the golf course with his family. Now this family, completely shattered, says their faith in God will carry them through this tragedy.
It can happen to anybody. Any minute. It's precious life. My faith is strong. God is good. He will get us through this, and I will see him again. And that's our only hope.
Rob leaves behind a wife and 3 children and a very large extended family. The family is now asking for prayers for peace and healing as they get through this very difficult time. In Salem, New Hampshire, I'm Paul Burton, WBZ News.